The US State Department announced new sanctions on Russian state media, accusing a news outlet of working hand in hand with the Russian military and running fundraising campaigns to pay for sniper rifles, body armor and other equipment for soldiers fighting in Ukraine. While the outlet has previously been sanctioned for its work to spread Russia's propaganda, the new allegation suggests its role goes far beyond influence operations. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has said that the outlet is a key part of Russia's war machine and its effort to undermine its democratic adversaries. Let's in fact listen in to what he said.
In addition to imposing sanctions, visa restrictions, and other measures, the State Department also designated the Russian state-funded and directed media company, Rossiya Segodnya, and 5 of its subsidiaries, including RT, under the Foreign Missions Act. As a result, these actors are now required to notify the State Department of all personnel working in the United States, as well as their property. We took these steps based on our conclusion that Rossiya Segodnya and these 5 subsidiaries are no longer merely fire hoses of Russian government propaganda and disinformation. They are engaged in covert influence activities aimed at undermining American elections and democracies, functioning like a de facto arm of Russia's intelligence apparatus. Today, we're announcing that these Kremlin-backed media outlets are not only playing this covert influence role to undermine democracy in the United States, but also to meddle in the sovereign affairs of countries around the world. Thanks to new information, much of which originates from RT employees, we know that RT possessed cyber capabilities and engaged in covert information and influence operations and military procurement. As part of RT's expanded capabilities, the Russian government embedded within RT a unit with cyber operational capabilities and ties to Russian intelligence. RT's leadership had direct, witting knowledge of this enterprise. Russian government actors incorporated the cyber capabilities of this unit within RT in the spring of 2023, which is focused primarily on covert influence operations around the world. Under the cover of RT, information produced through this unit flows to Russian intelligence services, Russian media outlets, Russian mercenary groups, and other state and proxy arms of the Russian government.
We are being joined by Sanjeev Srivastava, international affairs expert. Sanjeev, what can you tell us now? US has imposed sanctions on Russian military and they have said that it is part of a covert action and there's a larger operation at play. What can you tell us more about that?
Well, I know these are very serious allegations which has been made by United States of America and followed up by sanctions. And though this RT, Russia Today, the state media of Russia, has been sanctioned by US previously too. But this time, the kind of allegation which has been made that they are not only engaged in the propaganda activities, disinformation activities, but also they are raising funds to buy various military equipment, and they are working in tandem with Russian military, and this is a very serious allegation. And obviously, United States of America has imposed sanctions on RT, and this shows a very deep level of mistrust, which is very much prevailing between Russia and the United States of America. And we had seen in the past also in 2016, 2020 elections also, there have been serious allegations from the US side that Russian intelligence operatives, they attempted to make interference into US election process. So I think this kind of situation is a matter of concern. Obviously, at this point of time, Russia and the United States of America, they are fighting indirectly in Ukraine, I would say, because if you look at the entire Russia-Ukraine war, when it has gone on for more than 2.5 years, it could be possible only because of support of the United States of America and NATO to Ukraine. And that is how this war could be fought by the Ukrainian side till, for more than 2.5 years. So, this is a very clear indication that at this present point of time, international fault lines are growing. The mistrust is deepening between major powers, and new kind of a polarization is emerging. On the one side, you have United States of America, NATO, and other their allies and few partners. And on the other side, you have Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, Syria, Belarus, etc. So I think this kind of a development, if it continues happening like that, it will further, polarize the international community, and this will create a kind of a new Cold War-like situation. We remember that during Cold War, such kind of actions and counter-actions had been taken by the Soviet Union and the United States of America against each other. So this kind of thing, when it is happening again, this clearly indicates that we are heading towards an era of a new Cold War, and that is a matter of concern.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.